So now that we are deep inside the holiday season, a lot of people struggle because the sun's no longer out as long as we're used to during the summer months. So possibly you could be feeling wanting to isolate more. You could be a little bit more depressed. You might sleep a lot more. Have you ever experienced any of these things? If so, it could mean that you are experiencing some seasonal affective disorder. So let's talk about it. I'm Deshelle B, your Sensual Self Specialist, and I want to talk to you today about having the effects of seasonal affective disorder. What is that, you say? That is when, because of the limited amount of sunshine that we have during this time of year, a lot of people wake up and go into work when it's dark outside and also return home when it's dark outside. So they're kind of feeling the lull. Even though it's the holiday season and, we think the music, all those things, the elves and whatever should have us, bouncing off the walls, being excited for the holiday. A lot of people struggle with seasonal affective disorder because of the seasonal changes that are happening. It's colder outside. It is the darkness. And just the mood of the year can also cause seasonal affective disorder. So I want to give you 5 tips of working through seasonal affective disorder during this time of the year. Or if you feel like you're starting to feel a little down and under the weather during this time of the year, maybe you don't have seasonal affective disorder, but maybe you're exhibiting some signs of wanting to isolate more, being down a lot more, or increased anxiety, even anger. For some people, this could be a really tough season. So here are 5 tips to kind of help you work through the seasonal affective disorder or just being down during this time of the year. 1, I want you to maximize the natural light exposure. So even though we know the sun, you're going into work and the sun's not out, so we know when you're heading into work in the mornings, the sun's out. And when you're coming home in the evening, maybe it's dark outside as well. I want you to see if you can find sun during the day or just getting outside. Even if there's no sun, going outside, even if it's cloudy, just to get the natural light. That helps boost your mood. So that could be like going outside, taking your lunch outside, going to sit in your car outside and having lunch, or taking a walk during your day while you're at work. Or even if you work from home, getting out maybe at the most warmest time of the day, depending on where you're located in the world. So making sure that you are getting out and getting that natural light. That's number 1. Number 2, consider light therapy. You can buy lights, circadian rhythm lights online via Amazon or other outlets. Having a daylight therapy lamp, which you can get off of Amazon or possibly other vendors. This really helps because it allows you to set the brightness and to give you the additional light that you need to boost your mood. Simply looks small little lamp. This is portable. You can take it with you, and you can use this at your desk, wherever you need, just to get some additional lighting. So maybe once you sit down at your desk and having lunch, this would be something that would work really great to turn it on and get the light exposure that you're needing. Definitely helps with treating seasonal affective disorders. Prioritize movement and exercise. That's number 3. So if you're a person that sits at your desk from the time you sit down to the time you leave, prioritize movement. That could look like getting up, setting a Pomodoro timer, or just setting just a regular timer that maybe once 15 minutes for every hour that you're at work, that you'll get up and go for a walk. You don't have to do it that long, just 10 minutes, 5 minutes, a stretch, if that's all that you have. So getting up, stretching during the day, maybe once an hour would be perfect to help you just to get in some movement. If you have more time, then make sure you make time for exercise. That could look like a walk. That could look like using the stairs to go from floor to floor in your home as well as at the job. It could also look like going out for a walk on your lunch break if you have the time to do so. Number 4 is create a cozy, comforting environment. So if you can do that at your job, great, while you're at work, but also saying when I get off work, I want to relax in a cozy environment. So create that environment. We've discussed this before, having those pillows and those different textures, maybe have beautiful loungewear that you can use to get comfortable. Definitely during this time of year, cozy socks are a must. So making sure that you have cozy socks, beautiful loungewear, things that you can wear that help you feel comfortable. Maybe even get a favorite mug just for this season that you can use, that you enjoy, that will provide a sense of comfort for you. And last but not least, this is what you say to here, is stay socially connected. What does that mean? That means talk to your friends, talk to your family. That means to connect, not just on social media, but maybe reaching out to your friend, maybe on the drive home, or once you get home, calling a silly friend. For me, I'm that person. I'm the silly friend. So my friends like to call me on their drives home so we can have a good laugh, just to kind of boost the mood, or just because we have funny things that happen during our day. So that's what you do. Make sure you making time to be social. That definitely combats those feelings of wanting to isolate, those feelings of wanting to sleep more during this time of year, but helps you stay connected. So that could look like maybe every day, maybe going into work or on your way home, that you could connect with a family member or friend. But that also could look like connecting with coworkers that you like, that are not putting their things off on you, their sadness, their feelings off on you. If you have a great working relationship with a coworker, that's a great time to connect with them. Maybe have lunch with them, or just kind of stop by their desk if you can, or a Teams chat. That would be pretty cool as well. Also, co-working spaces. If you're a person that are allowed to have co-working spaces, this is a great way to stay connected. Just having the space to, while you're working, while you're doing the things, but you're still connecting to your social network. All these things would work to help with feeling down during this time of year, and especially if you're experiencing seasonal affective disorder. These things that I've listed in here are located down below on my Amazon wish list. There's some amazing things on the wish list for you to check out that will help you feel somatically comfortable during the holiday season, and definitely help you stay connected, stay grounded, but most importantly, take care of yourself and your self-care. So check out the list. And before we go, don't forget, subscribe to this channel because I don't want you to miss any valuable information that we have. Also, make sure that you are clicking that bell so that you get the notifications as soon as possible. But let me ask one more favor. Leave a comment below and tell me what you use to support you with your seasonal affective disorder. Or just if you're starting to feel down during the holiday season, what will you use to kind of keep you on the up and up? Thank you so much. Thanks for joining me.